Ellis Chapman, it's Derby week. Looking forward to Friday?
Yeah, I can't wait. You know, I've been. Before I came here, I was warned about the Dublin derbies and how much they mean. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because I know this place will be bouncing.
We'll roll back to Friday. Gone, another Dublin derby. A share of the spoils. We probably could have got more out of the game in the end.
Yeah, we probably came away frustrated. I felt like we performed a lot better in the second half. You know, we kept the ball a lot better, and we had a couple of decent chances to win the game. You know, I probably should have scored myself. But no, we come away frustrated. But we also know that Pats are a top team, and you know they'll probably be up there by the end of the season. So when you look back at it, it might be a good point. But you know, we came away frustrated.
The manager certainly felt only one team looked like winning the game. Will that bring confidence into this Friday's game?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, we believe in ourselves. We believe that we can beat any team that comes in front of us. So, you know, if we prepare right and work hard on the night, then we can give ourselves the best chance to win the game.
You've started half of the game so far. With the kind of interrupted pre-season you had, you must be happy to be getting going now and get more minutes under the belt.
No, yeah, definitely. You know, I've been honest. I felt very frustrated within myself that, you know, the last few weeks, because I missed a big chunk of pre-season and I was playing a little bit of catch up. But now I'm feeling back to myself. So yeah, it's great to play, and you know, I'm very desperate to get a goal for our fans, and hopefully that comes soon.
How frustrating is that when you sign for a new club? You've obviously so much to get used to anyway, obviously moving to Dublin. Just picking up an injury in pre-season, I know it happened to John Martin last year. He spoke about how difficult it was. What kind of effect does it have on you?
Yeah, it does have an effect because, you know, like I said, you feel like you're playing catch-up. You're watching the lads train in pre-season, going out there, you know, doing all the running, all the fitness stuff like everybody does in pre-season. So you feel like you're a little bit behind. But, you know, in football you have to adapt to these kind of things, and you know, when the time comes, like you've got to make yourself ready.
Talk to us about the position you've played in. Obviously coming here, the manager mentioned how well rounded you are. You can play in a few different positions. How happy are you in the position you're in at the moment?
Oh yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, you know, I'm playing in that little bit of an advanced role in midfield. But like I said, I don't mind. I'll play anywhere. The most important thing for me is helping the team win, and you know that's the most important thing, is 3 points on a Friday night.
Talking about this Friday night, it's obviously Bows at home. You had a little smile there and you talked about, you know, how kind of what this game means to people. I mentioned to you, it's a generational thing. Some people would say Rovers, some people would say Pats, but this Bows game, especially in the last couple of seasons, has taken on a lot of venom, we'll call it. Are you looking forward to the atmosphere here on Friday?
Yeah, I can't wait. You know, like I said before, this place is going to be bouncing, and hopefully it's going to give us that edge and, you know, the fire in the belly, which we know we'll definitely have. And you know, with a little bit of luck and hard work, we'll be desperate and working really hard to get the 3 points.
Bows obviously picked up a win last Friday, their first home win in a long time. Does that change the preparation at all? Would you be expecting a different Bohemians to come here?
I'm not too sure. You know, for us it's about focusing on ourselves, you know, preparing properly what we're going to do, because we have the belief that we're a good enough team to where if we do the things that we know we're capable of doing, then we don't have to worry about the other team. However, you know, you have to respect every team in this league because it's such a tough league and competitive league, and anybody can beat anybody. But you know, if we have the belief that if we do the right things, then we'll win the game.
How have you found the games? Obviously some of the players that were here last year mentioned teams are approaching games differently when they come here or when we travel away. How have you found how teams are approaching it? Because obviously you're coming into this fresh, so how have you found how teams are setting up? Is it more difficult to play against?
I'd say so. Just in terms of, there's been the majority of the games that we've played in, the other teams probably set off a little bit more. So sometimes that's hard to break down. You know, like I say, you just got to focus on yourselves and do all the right things and the stuff that you work on, and hopefully by the end of the game, you know, you've won the game.
How have you settled in? Obviously you were in the country last season playing with Sligo. You've obviously moved up to Dublin now. How have you found the group?
Oh, it's been amazing. You know, from day one, all the lads have made me feel so welcome. All the staff. You know, so there's a real togetherness here, and I could see that straight away. And I'm just so happy to finally be a part of it.
Ellis, good luck on Friday, and hopefully that goal comes.
Thank you.